Yo, what is up, guys? Flashy here today, playing some free-for-all. Want to talk about the work that I did last summer and pretty much what is keeping me from playing Call of Duty all the time, right meow. And yes, I did say right meow. Forgive me for my Call of Duty skills. As I said, like, the work's been getting in my way of me playing Call of Duty. So that, and then I ran out of Xbox Live, so I didn't get it till today. Right, no, yesterday. Anyways, so working with my father, that's what I did. I worked with my dad. The only issue that I had working with him was mostly just because of the work that he did. And the type of work he does is kind of brutal. It's a lot of work, and pretty much you don't have standardized hours. What he does is he's a floor installer. And so when you don't have standard hours, you work, man. That's all you do. The way that we work, we'd go out of town, and we worked at a school, and we had to lay like a couple thousand feet. So we went to this school all the time, and this school was in Wyoming. And I don't know if you've ever been to Wyoming, but there's literally almost nothing there. So Wyoming was extremely boring. Just going to Wyoming all the time with like 4-hour drives. It was like, I don't know, I can't remember how long it was. No, it was longer than 4 hours. It was like it was between 5 and 7 hours depending on what was going on. And it was just so boring, like just the ride. Like by the second trip, like on the way back home, like I already knew how to get there. And we traveled there more than that. We traveled there like 6 times. Traveling there so much, as I said, it just got extremely old. And so, I mean, I would work anywhere from 9 to 16 hours, and that's pretty ridiculous. Like, and I didn't really get paid overtime, so it got pretty bad. But no, I just went through it. I'm like, whatever, you dude. I'm just gonna do the work, try to make some money or whatever. And by the end of the summer, I made a pretty good amount of money. No, I made $1,400. Making that type of money, when I was done with the summer, I was happy just to get like paid, so I could finally just use my money, buy what I want. But the only issue is, by the time I was done doing all this work, and this work sucked. As I said, the work was horrible. When I was done doing all this horrific work, I actually did not get paid. He owed me $1,400 and he didn't pay it. Now I understand why, and it's because of our bills and stuff like that. Like we have problems with our bills. You know, I don't want to get too much into it, or feel like you guys think I'm doing like a sob story type of deal or whatever, because that's not what I'm trying to do. As pretty much summer ended, and because I gave up pretty much my entire summer to go out of town with him and work, so I can make some money. When summer was over, I wanted my money, because I'm just like, okay, I made a lot of money. When are you gonna pay me, pretty much? And he's just like, oh, soon, you know what I mean? And soon never came, and so I got kind of upset. But as I said, I understood what it was for. But the bullcrap thing is like, I wish you would have started paying me like a little bit over time. That way I would have been paid off. You know what I mean? It would have been an alright situation. I wouldn't be so upset with it as I am now, because what has happened is I ended up buying a Jeep with some of the money that I worked with my dad. And this was a different time period. So I bought my car like a year before this or whatever. My car got put into the shop, and all the money that he owed me, he's just like, oh, well, you should pay for it. And so that's how he got off the hook and everything. And so now he owes me nothing. You know what I mean? I mean, I've been working with him recently, and I made some good money, but he hasn't paid me yet, so I'm really hoping that he pays me. And the thing that pissed me off the most was not the fact of how he didn't pay me. It's the fact that he didn't pay me for all the work that I did. And the work, I'm gonna explain it to you guys. I was over in Wyoming, so 6-hour drive to get there, and he was too. I understand that, but that's his career. You know what I mean? That's what he does, you know? So I'm giving up most of my summer. I want to say at least 70% of my summer was given up going to Wyoming and working. Like the longest time I worked, like my longest period, the thing that I worked the most for and I made the most money during, was we worked for 2 weeks straight, anywhere from 9 to 16 hours a day. Like just not getting paid for just doing that, because we went 2 weeks straight, like no weekends. That's what really got me upset. But in the end, I pretty much knew that there's nothing I could really do. So this is why I do not want to work with my father. It's not that he's a bad person. understand that bills come first, even when his son is his employee. Because if I wasn't his son, he would have paid me. You know what I mean? So that's the type of person he is. As I said, like, I've made some pretty good money already, just with the couple of just with the few days that I've been working with him. And so I'm hoping that he actually pays me, because if he pays me, I have big plans for my money. A lot of it's going towards my drum stuff, because drum stuff is extremely expensive. But I am going to be buying some stuff that's going to be helping me out with my YouTube channel and just with gaming just in general. So I'm hoping that he does pay me, and for what it sounds like, you know, it sounds like he is. So I will have to wait and see what happens. Yo guys, that's everything I need to talk about right now. I know it wasn't like the best subject to talk about, and it was really slow, and my voice was kind of like dark and like down, you know what I mean? Like it sounded like I was tired, and I kind of am. It's pretty late right now, another late night, working, trying to get an upload, be active. Hopefully you guys watch this. So guys, thank you very much just for watching this video. I appreciate it so much. You guys don't even know just the few views that I get and the few likes and the few comments. I read all of them. Thank you guys for your support. So this is Flashy out. Peace.